Hello, good evening, everyone. It's me, Kelvin. So today we're gonna look into the US market right now. So hope every one of you have a great holiday and Selamat Hari Raya to every one of you. And I'm gonna start it early. Today I'm not gonna turn on my webcam or my camera over here because my lighting is very bad. So yeah, let's look into it. Um, I've tested out a few times that when the market open, we have to start on time. So we need to wait for like the second minutes, like 31 seconds here when it ends. Then we know where is the price movement will be. Then we will react upon to it. So as you can see here, account balance is 22,000. It's slightly more than what we have closed last week. And that is the reason I tried it out and then things are better. Okay, better than when we are starting at 10:30 p.m. So when we are starting right on time, there are more opportunities, the fluctuation is much more higher, and that is when we can make a quick profit from that. Okay, so I'm not going to do a lot of trades over here, so make it short. So for those of you who watch it also, you will able to look at it also easier for you to find it. And for those of you who are watching this after the recordings, then it's easier for you to learn. Okay, not going through like stretching like 1.5 hours. Then I don't think you guys will gonna watch it and to find where is it. But of course, if let's say some of you can actually do me a favor where you can actually share this out on which timing it is that if we are entering into a trade, which timing it is when we exit, so it help other viewers to look into it. Okay, of course, do give us a like and also share this out and subscribe to our YouTube channel and our Facebook page for more of these upcoming events that we are sharing. Okay, the next one that we are coming up will be the market outlook. So you don't want to miss that. You know that how good that we are when we look into market outlook. So how you can actually react to it. Okay, so just in time right now, 4 more seconds to the price close. Okay, so it's closed lower. So what I'm going to do is that I'm go for short selling for this Nvidia here. So closing price previously was 197.54. This one lowest point is 197.60. So it's lower than the previous candlesticks. So it's more likely that they show that like pretty much confirm that this is the trend. Okay, the price will actually move down, going downwards. But I see that maybe looking at the volume like this, most likely that they will actually move a bit more sideways at this point here before they go into another way round. But of course, we do need to cut loss. If let's say the price actually move up higher than this, then we're gonna go into a cut loss here. Okay, so thank you for joining in again. Remember to give us a like or maybe say hi to me in the comment section. Okay, or if let's say you have any questions, feel free to leave a message or leave a comment in the comment box. Okay, so that I will look into it, and then or maybe we can look into the market together, right? Okay, so that is the purpose here. And of course, this is a vlog, so what I'm doing here is that I'm sharing my way of looking into a stock market, into the US market, how I start there. So for every one of you to have an understanding on how to start trades or how to start in some of the market that we do not know. So basically I started this off like having not much of knowledge about the stocks in US market. So that's why I choose to go in for a short-term trade or day trading. Okay, or you can call it like maybe a little bit like scalping. Okay, because I move in after a few minutes, I'm gonna get out from it. So looking at this, okay, so far what we see here is that there's no cut loss rules that is matched. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna continue to look into it until any cut loss rules actually appeared. Okay, so right now, like I say, they will start to move sideways around this price for maybe one or two candlestick first before they have a major movement. So of course, the major movement, if let's say we do have to cut loss then or go in another way with the confirmation, then I'm gonna go in for a confirmation for another way. Like for example, this one actually closed above just now at that higher point, then I'm going to look into it for a long position. At the moment right now, we are looking at it in a short position. Okay, so no sign of any cut loss at the moment. So I'm just going to continue to hold on to this and see. All right, next candlestick starts. So let's look into it. So if let's say you are new to the US market or you have been trading in Malaysian market, this will be more interesting, more active in the market compared to Malaysian market. So you can see this one, I'm looking at it in 1 minute charts. So basically the 1 minute charts here is almost equal to our daily chart in the Malaysian market. So yep, so you can see how we can, if let's say you're a person that prefer to do day trading, then probably US market will be a better choice for you to look into it. Okay, and of course for some of you who just enter or newly watched my vlog over here, you might thinking like, oh, okay, you are using TradingView. Of course, right, like I say, this is a vlog of how I built my trading strategy in the US market without any knowledge about US market stocks. So I'm trying out my strategies over here. I'm going to try it out until I find that I'm comfortable with it. So far I started this vlog I think about 21,000 plus, so right now it's about 22,000. So let's see at the end of my target, if let's say I can move up to maybe 30,000 or maybe 40,000, at least like maybe a few months down the road, trying out in a different kind of market trend to find out whether the strategy actually works or not. Then only I'll look into a real trades, okay, real account. All right. So of course, right now, up until now, that we have find like maybe 2 strategies that we can look into it. One strategy is mainly those stocks that are moving sideways, looking at the price and volume itself only. So I don't look into indicators because indicators always like a bit too late for us to look at it. So that's why I don't like to look into it. And if let's say resistance breakout, all those traditional technical analysis, I'm not going to look into it also, because waiting for it to break out, it always tends to let us entry at the high side. So my entry rules here is pretty simple. It's actually price and volume higher than the previous candlestick for certain case, for certain trend. So that's why it's very important for you to know like when to use that and why is the volume like this and the price like this. Then we have to look into use this strategy. So that's why this is just a sharing of my own trading. So you should watch it as part of your learning. Okay, you shouldn't watch it as any investment or you shouldn't take it as an advice or offer to buy or sell stocks. All right, so as you can see right now, we have open up the trades over here. Nvidia so far at the paper loss, and it doesn't have any of our cut loss trigger yet, so I'm just gonna wait for it and then wait for the right time. If let's say you hit the cut loss, and then that is an opportunity to go for another way round. Let's say right now I'm going for a short. If let's say going for a long, then later on it shows that the sign to go long, then I'll go for a long position. Okay, so this is how we look into it. So I rescheduled this. This one usually happens, this live stream usually is on Tuesday, because on Tuesday wise, did I start the session? On Tuesday wise, I was busy. So, you know, festive season, so you gotta have a little bit of celebration, right? So that's why I moved this session to Thursday. Next week wise, everything will move back to Tuesday. Okay, and on June, starting from mid of June, I might not be around. So probably June until like early July, I won't be doing any of this vlog over here. So yeah, so just to heads up to you guys, so to let you guys know. But of course, feel free to comment on like the things that you want to ask me as well. And of course, if let's say you want to know more about how we look into the stock market, how we use the price and volume itself to be able to judge the market, especially for Malaysian market. US market wise, we have not done any courses yet, because as you can see, this is just a trial. We are trying it out, and if things is got it right, then I'll just if let's say you want to learn, you can let us know. So we're gonna have a training class for you, but of course right now we have a training class for Malaysian market. Tomorrow is the May intake, so if you don't want to miss out the chance to find out where is the best time to enter, what are the stocks that the big boys or the operators, or you can call it the market makers, are accumulating the stocks, then you don't want to miss this training class. Okay, so if you want to know more about the Malaysian market training course wise, PM us. Okay, so looking at this, gradually going down, like I say, is moving a little bit sideways. So this one here, close 19688, 197.133. So it's more, seems like they are moving into a sideways here. In this case, if we enter based on the sideways strategy, we still can't look into it, because the sideways strategy is too little of the profit margin for us to make. So these are the things that you need to take into consideration, whether when you enter into a day trade in the US market, if let's say if it's sideways like this, even though my strategy, one of it is like high volume, and then you can start to go in and then for a reversal trade. Okay, like for example at this point over here, we can go in for a long position, but for this case wise, we don't do that. The reason is because the price fluctuation is actually pretty low. So in order to move it up higher, and then it's not going to let us make a lot of profit, and you can see the spread for this Nvidia is actually quite huge. So that's why I will not base on this current price movement to move in for sideways trades. Okay, so I'll still continue on to look at it into more towards to the downwards here. Okay, because so far previous one that it triggers that the price down, there might be a price down in the past, in the second minutes. Okay, second minutes, and right now another one, it shows that is entry rules, price and volume close lower than the previous low, so it's gonna be a short selling from here as well. Okay, so you have to know how to identify the right the current trend, and then to use the right trading method, or maybe you can call it like the strategies into the situation. Okay, if you don't do that, if you do not know how to identify that, then basically you're just betting in the market, just try your luck, enter, and then exit. That is exactly what the traditional technical analysis is doing, because resistance breakout, try your luck, enter when the resistance breakout. If it's hit, if it hits your cut loss, then you just cut loss. If hit your take profit, projected take profit target, then you take profit. So it's a little bit like gambling. You don't know what is their intention, whether they want to push the price up higher and things like that. Is no, you don't have that yet, right? So that's why I has been a very long time I didn't use technical analysis. I tried before, because in the past few months I tried to use indicators in the US stock market. I tried it out, and then it still doesn't give me the confidence, because it doesn't really tell me what is happening to the price movement. Okay, like for example, if let's say just reading by the bid price, okay, whether the bid price movement, it tells us like whether they will still continue goes down lower or moving up higher. You can watch some of the videos last week that we have done, so you can watch how I identify the bid price to know that whether they still have the intention to move the price up higher. Okay, like for example here, probably it's too small for you to look into it. I don't know how to make it bigger, but the price movement of the buy price is like they keep on moving up. Just now the highest point is 195.63, so right now it's going down lower and lower to 195.40, and then going down lower 195.25. that is the new lowest point. That actually gives us an idea that they will continue to press the price down lower. So the new low that they form is 22 cents. So right now moving back to about 43 and then back down to 26. As long as they keep on having the bid price going down lower and lower and lower and lower, so means that they still have the intention to press down lower and lower and lower. That's where we can continue to hold on to it, stretch, maximize your profit in the of your trades. Okay, so right now form another lowest point of the bid price 195.00, up slightly to 03, back to 00, so 08 form another high, another new high at 15, slightly lower, back to 24. Okay, so it seems like they are moving back up quite fast, okay, to 43 and then 38. So the highest point that we see just now is 43, so right now going back to 19. Just now the lowest point is actually 195.00. Okay, seems like it's not going down anymore. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this profit. This was short just now, so I'm going to take the $85 of profit. So right up until now, from the market open up until now that we have done this trade over here, is about 16. From the entry was at 9:33 minutes, and then right now is 9:46. So 13 minutes, we have about $80 of profit. So not bad, right? So 16 minutes. So if let's say convert into Malaysia, because I'm living in Malaysia, probably some of you watch this in overseas. So I'm living in Malaysia, 80 over dollar USD is about equivalent 320 ringgit in 13 minutes. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I don't intend to make a huge buck here from the US market, because it's late at night here. So it's right now it's about 9:30 in Malaysia time. So I'm just gonna I try to do every day one trades, and then that's it. Okay, so 300 plus ringgit every day, 16 minutes is good money, right? So 20 days down the road, you have about like 6,000 plus to 7,000. Okay, so given that about the account balance here about like 20 over 1,000, for that is actually quite good. Okay, so right now you can start to see the price slightly to move way up higher. It might continue to go down lower later, but that is none of our business because we already take the profit, exit, and then that's it. Okay, so today another record of the profit. I'm not gonna do any more trades over here. It's just great. So hopefully this trade over here will allow you to understand more about how the day trading is like. So it's not saying that I don't want to be greedy, just that no, okay, that's hit my target over here, and that's it here for today. So it's a very short one here. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys again next week on Tuesday, same time, and see how far we can push this paper trading to. Okay, so right now we have break the 21,800 plus. Okay, so right now we are at 22,157. So let's move on and see how it goes. Thank you very much. See you guys again, and good night. Bye bye.
Traders react to the market.